Hey everybody, what's up y'all? Good day. Welcome to my Facebook page on this day, the 25th day of our 2025 year. This is A Course in Miracles. Of course, we are on course, right? Of course, and everything is working according to plan of the man, the Holy Spirit. Wow, man. Oh my God, man. Miraculous, man. And what is a miracle? A miracle is a change in perception, perception being for like projection, separating myself from what everything else is into seeing I am one with all, actually. And there is no thing other than truth and reality. And I share that wholly with all of everyone, despite the appearances appearing to prove separation, death, decay, meaningless meaning to be true. There is only wholly, fully meaning, meaningful meaning, and communication that connects us actually, and using even communication that seems to separate us for the purpose of seeing beyond that meaning to the clear clarity underneath and through everything. Okay, I do not know what anything is for. This is for clearing the mind, actually. This sentence, this lesson, today's lesson, I do not know what anything is for clearing the mind. It's for seeing beyond and through, around, about what I see in my reality, which seems to be you over there on the other side of my screen somehow, in some other reality, some other state of your being, mine here in New York and yours perhaps some other place, some other city, some other country. But also it's all happening in my, which is the word I share with you, experience, mind. This is the lesson. This is the blessing to see beyond the separation. We have one interest. I do not know what anything is for. And what is that for, that sentence? What am I that is for giving, clearing the mind of the perceptions I think I thought I see, the meaning I think I give distinctly, just letting go of distinctions and separations, boundaries and borders. Purposely trying on this lesson today. Let's go ahead and read. And the Course in Miracles tells us at the beginning of the lesson book that we may actively disagree with everything it's saying. In fact, it says we probably will. But it says just to listen, to try this on, and to practice it, and that it'll have a blessing in our life. We'll have it be that our story will be more of a forgiving dream, miraculously leading us to the purity of the holy instant of the kingdom within, of heaven, wherein the all the scenes of the dream will be seen as whole and holy, full of holes, wherein the light will seem to beam into our dreams, will burn up the scenes as fast as possible, actually, once the meaning is given to everything. And what do we say about meaning? Okay, first paragraph, purpose is meaning, is reason, is for, is why. Today's idea explains why nothing you see means anything. You do not know what it is for. What is this for? I don't know. It's like a Mr. Magoo sort of enlightenment. It's clueless, care for, carefree, as my friend David Hoffmeister seems to be demonstrate and say he is. You do not know what anything is for, therefore it is meaningless to you. All the things, everything is meaningless to you. Meaningless things, everything I see is meaningless to me. I've given it all the meaning it has for me. And with these lessons, I am attempting to, in the moment, momentarily, at each moment, in each immersion, let go of the meaning instantaneously. Oh, I don't know. And working with what I think I know too. The Spirit says these things. For instance, I think I know English. That is what it is for. That is its purpose, to see beyond it. That is what it means, meaningfully, to see through it. It is in recognizing this that your goals become unified. One purpose, for giving. For what? It is in recognizing this that what you see is given meaning. It's given the meaning of seeing the meaning underneath every separate meaning, that there is one meaning, which is to let go of meaningless meaning and see there is one meaning, whole meaning, to see through separate meanings. Ooh, nicely reading. I like this, the way I am perceiving what I'm reading today. Paragraph number 2, you perceive the world and everything in it as meaningful in terms of ego goals. That's how you perceive. That's what your perception is made for. And ego goals are made of what the holy instant, or no, the the tiny mad idea is, which is in scientific terms what the big bang is actually. The tiny mad idea is the big bang, I would say, in some way, or the demiurge, you could say, in Gnostic language. Anyway, the tiny mad idea is, but what if there was something other than the truth? What would that look like? That would look like drama. Oh my God, chaotic meaning, meaningless meaning, and innocence, guilty, and communication that doesn't communicate, and war and things, and pandemics, and gasping, and horrors, and blame, and shame, and guilt. These goals have nothing to do with your own best interest, obviously, because the ego is not you. It is a story. It is your actor, and the spirit, like I say, plays with you what you believe you are in this way. Your own first child, which the one is I know I am, is called Joey, or called Joseph on his passport, actually. And the spirit is speaking through his words, this course, of course, in miracles on your Facebook, in your Facebook. This false identification makes you incapable of understanding what anything is for. I am not the ID of me, who he is Joey. He is the thing the spirit used is to do its speaking, wholly aiming at wholeness. As a result, you are bound to misuse it if you think you are it. It is what he is, and he is a certain way. He, he can't help it, but helplessly admitting this is helpful. Helpfully, I know he is cute with his own particular perspectival position. And the spirit uses these things lightly, with laughter, lovingly, at the tiny mad idea, which it remembers to laugh at. When you believe this, you will try to withdraw the goals you have assigned to the world instead of attempting to reinforce them. When you believe you are made to laugh lovingly, lightly at all the, oh, you can have care too, you can meet it where it believes it is, and oh, yeah, sweetly. And see beyond, to aim at the anchor that's underneath you and the kite that pulls you to be above the battleground and have the world of war be only in the corner of your eye, lightly shining the radiance of your seeing on it, seeing that underneath it there is the light, like in the movie scenes beyond the war dreams of Wolverine being shredded by Magneto. Hey, it's a movie. Hey, this is a story. Hey, I am dreaming. Hey, there is a way for me to not have a problem. There is a way for me to say and share this way of seeing. Another way of describing the goals you now perceive is to say that you are all concerned with personal interests. Is to say that they are all concerned with, quote, personal interests. Since you have no personal interests, actually, your goals are really concerned with nothing. In persona. See, that's a mask. Sometimes I get blessed to have the dream seem how I would have wanted it to be. Usually it happens when I let go of it and somebody actually and say, I can feel okay, even if it seems to be demanding that I don't. And then somehow it seems to come back and I get a cherry on the top still. And it builds my trust in this trust, actually. In cherishing them, the personal interests, therefore you have no goals at all. Not real goals, not real aims, not real purpose, not real reason, not real why, not real function, and thus you do not know what anything is for. See, this is like a circular, awesome kind of package of logic. Let this unwind your mind from the dream of dramatic time into a transformation of what I'm is. Therefore, before you make any sense out of the exercises today, one more thought is necessary. At the most superficial levels, you do recognize at the most superficial levels, you do recognize purpose, yet purpose cannot be understood at these levels. For example, you do not understand that a telephone is the purpose of talk. You do understand that a telephone is the purpose of talking to someone who is not physically in your immediate vicinity. What you do not understand is what you want to reach him for. Purposely, I want to see. I do not understand what I want to reach him for. And that seeing that I do not understand what I want to reach him for is like the ability for me to let the Spirit show me, show me. Let me see. I do not know what this is for. Let me see beyond what I think I think. And it is this that makes your contact with him meaningful or not. If I can be willing to let go of my personal interests, then have the Spirit work with them. Also, in some way, this is true. The Course in Miracles has this work like cross training immersively into our practice periods of totally letting the world of time and space and choice go and coming back into it, having our choices be symbolic of that place, that space we reach when we let go of the world of, seemingly separate interests. Paragraph number 5. It is crucial to your learning that you be willing to give up the goals you have established for everything. The recognition that they are meaningless rather than good or bad is the only way to accomplish this. The idea for today is to step in this direction. Step in the direction of letting go of whether it is good or it is bad. That is the idea for today. 6 practice periods, each of 2 minutes duration, are required. Each practice period should begin with a slow repetition of the idea for today, followed by looking about you and letting your glance rest on whatever happens to catch your eye, near or far, quote, important or, quote, unimportant, quote, human or, quote, non-human, with your eyes resting on each subject you so select. Say, for example, I do not know what this, quote, chair is for. I do not know what this, quote, pencil is for. I do not know what this, quote, hand is for. Clearing the mind in the immediacy, say quite slowly, without shifting your eyes from the subject until you have completed the statement about it. Then move on to the next subject and apply today's idea as before. Okay, if you want, try it out today. This is your lesson, of course, on Course, Writer Course, A Course in Miracles. Love you.